Hey there, Titans. Welcome back to another Titan Academy video. Today, I will show you how to use the Set Variables node in Titan Flow. This node allows you to change the value of your variables throughout your flow. So over here, I have a blank flow project. So let's start by just adding a new Set Variables node, and let's check out what we have available. So first, I have a drop down here to select a variable, but unfortunately, at the moment, I have no variables in my project. So I can click on this Add Variable button to add a new variable. So let's create a static variable. Let's call it variable1, and actually let's add another one here, and let's give the other one a default value. So we can hit apply, and you can see over here we can select our variable. So let's choose our first variable, variable1, and under action you can see by default it's selected on static, where I can assign a static value to my variable. I can also choose to assign value from a field in my project. So this would be a different variable, such as variable2, or any environment variables I have set up. I can set up a custom value, which is a concatenation of any text I want to put in here, as well as any other variables from a project. I can clear the value of variable1, or I can reset it to default if I have a default value set, for example, with variable2. So let's close this, and let's actually create a practical use for this here. So I'm going to head over to my variables. I'm going to remove variable2. And what I want to do is I have a web project over here where I want to upload a file. I want to scan it for viruses, and then I want to display the string result back here, telling me if the file is clean or infected. So over here in my flow project, let's just give this variable a name. Let's say this is my result string. And for files, I want my input file variable. So we can hit apply. And in our flow, we want to add firstly the virus scan node. And we want to scan the input file. And then on success, we can go ahead and set a variable. And we can set our result string saying your file is clean. And on fail, meaning our file is infected, we can once again set results string saying our file is infected. Then we can add the finish flow here to pass the results string back to our web project, and we can hook both of these up to the finish node. Now we can save and publish our flow, and back in our web project, we want to configure our button. Over here, we want to call the flow. I'm going to remove run and background, and for parameters, I want to input the file to input file, and for return parameters, I want to set the result for my result string. So we can now save and preview this, and if I upload any file here and call my flow, we can see the result telling me your file is clean. And that's how it's done.